The Story of Crane Wife. One cold winter day, a kind man walked through a field of deep snow. He saw a beautiful crane lying on the ground. It had an arrow in its wing and could not fly. The man felt sorry for the crane. He carefully carried it back to his small, warm house. He gently pulled the arrow from its wing and cleaned the wound. The man took care of the crane until it was strong and healthy again. He took it outside and set it free. The crane flew high into the sky, circled over his head one time, and then flew away. A few nights later, as snow was falling, someone knocked on his door. A beautiful woman with long, dark hair stood outside. She asked if she could please come in from the cold. The man asked her to stay. They fell in love and were married. For the first time, the man's small house was filled with happiness and laughter. One day, his wife said, "I can weave a beautiful cloth that you can sell in the town. It will bring us a lot of money, so we will not be poor anymore. But you must make me a promise to never look in the room while I am weaving." For 3 days, the only sound in the house was the loo. When his wife finally came out, she looked very tired. She held the most beautiful, shining cloth the man had ever seen. The man sold the cloth for a great price, but soon he became greedy and asked his wife to make another one. "I will," she said, "but please remember your promise." She went back into the room. The sound of the loom started again, but this time it sounded weaker. The man could not control his curiosity. He forgot his promise and crept to the door. Inside, he did not see his wife. He saw the crane he had saved. It was pulling its own beautiful feathers from its body and weaving them into the cloth on the loom. The man cried out in shock. The door slid open, and his wife stood there holding the unfinished cloth. "You broke your promise," she said sadly. "You have seen my true form. I cannot stay here now." As he watched, she changed back into a beautiful crane. With a sad cry, she spread her wings and flew out the door, disappearing into the cold sky. The man was left all alone.